Good evening. Our dollar has crashed through another benchmark, one it's never touched before. It opened and it closed on foreign exchange markets today below the 70-cent mark. At the end of the day, the dollar was worth only 69.57 U.S. cents. Our business specialist, Der Ho Yin, reports.
Yeah, you're going to get 5 by 100.
Most traders expected the Canadian dollar to plunge below that psychological 70-cent barrier today, and the dollar did just that, falling lower than it has ever been before. Traders believe it could fall even further.
The speculators have had a good run at this, at the currency, and as long as they're making money, they're going to keep rolling, if you will.
But the more the dollar falls, the more it hurts people who buy food and people who import it, like Nick Luciano.
The words don't describe it. I feel devastated. I feel it's a terrible situation.
That's because the price of most of the fruits and vegetables he brings into the country is set in U.S. dollars. And with the Canadian dollar down almost 2.5 cents since December, Luciano is paying more than $30,000 a month extra. He says sales are down because he has to pass the extra cost on to the consumer.
So weak. It may have some good effects somewhere in some other industry, but certainly not in fruit and vegetables on the consumer table.
Here's one place where the effects of the falling dollar are good. A plant north of Toronto where they make meat processing equipment mainly for export. Prices are set in U.S. dollars and sales are up. This processing machine sells for $75,000 U.S. Because of the falling Canadian dollar, owner KNUT SIMONSEN says his sales were up 20% last year and will probably increase by 20% this year.
Yes, I would like to recommend to all my colleagues in Canada that they pack their suitcases today and go out and make calls in the United States, because now is the time to increase the sale, which again will increase the manufacturing in Canada.
No one knows for sure whether a lower Canadian dollar would mean more winners or losers. Right now, the government is saying market forces will determine the value of the dollar. But at the same time, Ottawa has been increasing interest rates in the hopes the dollar won't fall too dramatically. The big concern is that Canada could end up with a lower dollar and higher interest rates, both of which could hurt the economy badly. Der Ho Yin, CBC News, Toronto.